When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Money! Everybody's invited to the Spring Break Bash.
Free Kids Fun Zone.
Free Orlando Magic Prizes.
Food trucks.
Play pickleball.
Pyramid DJ. Fun and music all day.
And a lot more at the Flagler Radio Spring Break Bash at J.B. King Park behind the Bunnell Water Tower.
Yeah!
Say hi to your local Bunnell police officers cooking and serving up free hot dogs to all the kids while they last. Meet and learn tips from FPC varsity coaches and players. Shoot some hoops and win free NCAA basketballs with free prizes from the Orlando Magic. Pyramid DJs all day with music, games, hula hoop, and dance contests. Flagler County Sheriff's Canine Shows. Spread the word and come on out to the Spring Break Bash. Saturday, March 23rd, 10 to 6 at J.B. King Park, Bunnell.
Free admission. Free parking.
Sponsored in part by Vidya Herbs USA, Cooks Heating and Air, the Flagler Health Department, the City of Bunnell, and your fun-loving friends at Flagler Broadcasting. Get all the details at flaglerradio.com.
See you Saturday.
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
The $1 Million Foodathon kicks off Saturday, March 16th with Food Truck Palooza. Over 40 of Florida's best food restaurants on wheels take over the FPC Palm Coast High School parking lot with a full day of live music, free prizes, a badass muscle and collector car show, street vendors, free kids fun zone, and lots of food truck fun. Kicking off lunch at 11 a.m. on the concert stage, Southern Chaos.
Hey, this is Kevin King. If you love great food like I do, Food Truck Palooza is for you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Robert Keel here. We're going to be entertaining you for dinner 3 to 6.
Food Truck Palooza, Saturday, March 16th, all day, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. $5 parking benefits this year's $1 Million Foodathon.
This is Pastor Charles Solano with the Grace Community Food Pantry. Thank you for your support.
Food Truck Palooza, another fun Flagler Radio charity event. Get all the details now at flaglerbroadcasting.com.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Money! Everybody's invited to the Spring Break Bash.
Free Kids Fun Zone.
Free Orlando Magic Prizes.
Food trucks.
Play pickleball.
Pyramid DJ. Fun and music all day.
And a lot more at the Flagler Radio Spring Break Bash at J.B. King Park behind the Bunnell Water Tower.
Yeah!
Say hi to your local Bunnell police officers cooking and serving up free hot dogs to all the kids while they last. Meet and learn tips from FPC varsity coaches and players. Shoot some hoops and win free NCAA basketballs with free prizes from the Orlando Magic. Pyramid DJs all day with music, games, hula hoop, and dance contests. Flagler County Sheriff's Canine Shows. Spread the word and come on out to the Spring Break Bash. Saturday, March 23rd, 10 to 6 at J.B. King Park, Bunnell.
Free admission. Free parking.
Sponsored in part by Vidya Herbs USA, Cooks Heating and Air, the Flagler Health Department, the City of Bunnell, and your fun-loving friends at Flagler Broadcasting. Get all the details at flaglerradio.com.
See you Saturday.
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
The $1 Million Foodathon kicks off Saturday, March 16th with Food Truck Palooza. Over 40 of Florida's best food restaurants on wheels take over the FPC Palm Coast High School parking lot with a full day of live music, free prizes, a badass muscle and collector car show, street vendors, free kids fun zone, and lots of food truck fun. Kicking off lunch at 11 a.m. on the concert stage, Southern Chaos.
Hey, this is Kevin King. If you love great food like I do, Food Truck Palooza is for you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Robert Keel here. We're going to be entertaining you for dinner 3 to 6.
Food Truck Palooza, Saturday, March 16th, all day, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. $5 parking benefits this year's $1 Million Foodathon.
This is Pastor Charles Solano with the Grace Community Food Pantry. Thank you for your support.
Food Truck Palooza, another fun Flagler Radio charity event. Get all the details now at flaglerbroadcasting.com.
And it was the first round. I think Cannell, Florida State guy was
coming out tonight. We have a game against the crosstown rival FPC Bulldogs and your Matanzas Pirates. At this time, we please ask that you rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Let's play ball.
Wow. Somehow I missed lacrosse or a little bit before.
You're one ahead of me.
I've heard put me in, coach, like 7 times. Oh, really?
He's going to randomly punch a center fielder just because of it.
So the girls are eating their pregame meal like at 4 o'clock. Right. And national anthem comes on for the JV. They all stand. It's not different. Yeah. It does become an awkward, what do I do? Well, if you're at home,
Are we getting ready to play ball?
We are. We should jump on here.
Yeah, I mean, a little early.
They have the national anthem.
Yeah.
It's time to do it. Never complain if they start early. Even if I'm not here.
Yes. How about me?
Let me hear you good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, you sound good.
Right. Turn my volume up just a smidge. My ear volume.
Your ear volume?
Yeah.
How about now?
There we go. I still feel like I sound faint. Do I sound okay to you?
I think you sound good. Can you bring that mic a little
How about there?
All right. We'll adjust it during the game. All right.
Okay.
Stand by.
Live from the ship in Palm Coast, Florida, it is Flagler County High School Baseball. Tonight, the Crosstown Showdown. The Old Kings Diamond Series, a 2-game series to determine baseball bragging rights in Flagler County. The Pirates enter action tonight with a 5-3 record, and the Bulldogs are 2-2 on the season. I'm Rich Carroll, along with Mike Licio. We'll be bringing you all the action, and we're moments away from first pitch, Mike.
Yes, we are, and actually even less than that. So we'll get you the starting lineups between pitches here as Connor May is ready to go. And 6 minutes early, we're underway.
And the first pitch of the ball game is high, taken for a ball.
May hitting .455, no home runs, 4 RBI. Josh Cope is on the mound.
And Cope will deal that ball high. When you get a chance there, Mike, we do have the scoreboard set up for you. They started a little earlier than we were expecting here, about 6 minutes ahead of game time. The pitch misses high again. So Connor May with the count in his favor to get us started here. The Old Kings Diamond Series, and that one catches the corner for a strike. 3 balls in, a strike on the Bulldog leadoff hitter.
Hopefully that's showing on the scoreboard now.
Swung on and missed that time from Connor May, and it's 3-2, and we got the scoreboard up and running. It'll be a 3-2 pitch to get the game started, and that one is fouled off to the right side.
Cope making, I'm sorry.
Go for it, Mike.
Cope making his first start of the year, 1-0. He's pitched 7 scoreless innings. He struck out 14 in those 7.
I think he pitched the game we were here last week for, right? Or we saw him.
He was very good in relief.
Yeah. And that one got him looking to get the game started here. So a 3-2 pitch taken by May and a called strike 3.
So Wyatt Reynolds bats second. Marion Clayton bats third in right field. Carson Fliss, the first baseman, bats cleanup. Noah Hemmerly is the shortstop, batting fifth. Batting sixth, Dalton Roberts at third base.
Cope deals, bunted at and popped up and foul.
Helmut Waters bats seventh at DH. Thomas Seeley's the catcher, batting eighth, and Aiden Normandin bats ninth in left field. And then after the next batter, we'll get to the defensive alignment for the Pirates, which I'm still writing on my scorecard because we did start a little early. As Reynolds steps out.
So already some excitement here at the ballpark.
Reynolds 4 for 10 on the season.
The 0-1 pitch from Cope clips the outside corner. Beautiful breaking ball that time. And that's an 0-2 count now on Reynolds. Reynolds pops it up foul back here to stay alive. Reynolds hitting .400 on the season. Number 2 batter here as we're getting started in the first inning from the ship. The Old Kings Diamond Series, that one fouled away again. So nice job here from Reynolds, spoiling pitches from Cope.
Continuing the battle.
Cope staring in. The 0-2 pitch. And that one, strike 3 call. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the ball game for Josh Cope, both looking.
Bulldogs, number 23.
Marion Clayton now. So back-to-back strikeouts to get started here for Josh Cope. And both of them looking, which tells me he has good stuff tonight. And that time he nails the outside corner. First pitch strike from Josh Cope.
12 pitches, 9 strikes from Cope so far.
Yeah, he's throwing strikes. That time some contact out there. Cope feels, flips over to first base, and that will do it. A 1-2-3 inning. After half inning, no score. And the Pirates coming to bat You're watching high school baseball on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
Back here at the Ship, a dominating first inning there for Josh Cope. 2 strikeouts looking, and a soft ground ball back to the pitcher that he handled effortlessly. And Mike, I don't know, to me, that's what I saw. When you get 2 strikeouts looking there in the first inning, it looks like he got good stuff to start the game.
And the one ball that was put in play was obviously not a hard hit ball, so he's feeling it. Also feeling it, the starting pitcher for the Bulldogs, Jordan Gonzalez, who pitched 6 no-hit innings against the Land last week, combining with Dalton Roberts for a no-hitter. We'll get you the Pirates starting lineup in just a moment as Wiley Connor steps to the plate.
Matanzas Pirates. It's the third baseman.
Connor playing third base today.
Wiley Connor.
Connor will be followed by Braden Russell in left field. Josh Cope, the pitcher. Tate Connor bats cleanup in center. Batting fifth, Ben Opfelbach at first base.
The first pitch from Gonzalez, fouled back. It's popped up down the first base line, actually. And a beautiful play out there.
And that was Carson Fliss making the put out.
Batting next for your Pirates, it's the left fielder, number 15.
So finishing out the lineup real quick, Nick Panich batting sixth at second. Liam Smith is behind the plate tonight. Ethan DiGuglielmo in right field and Alonzo Quintana at short.
So we've got a delay in play here. It's like a
object on the field.
Clean that up. So quickly one away here for the Pirates.
Russell, 381 on the season, the leading hitter for Matanzas.
And he'll take the first pitch low and away.
Thomas Seeley behind the plate, Carson Fliss at first, Wyatt Reynolds at second, Noah Hemmerly at short.
So if my stats are correct, Gonzalez has not given up a hit so far this year. That one grounded out to second base. The throw over in time.
Rich does not believe in jinxes.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Big Rob, Dalton Roberts is at third. Aiden Normandin in left, Connor May in center, Marion Clayton in right.
So here's the pitcher, Josh Cope, with a dominating top half of the first. Will step to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. Takes that one outside.
Leads the team in hits and RBIs. No home runs, 9 RBI, 385 batting average. Only 1 home run between both these teams. It belongs to Ben Opfelbach.
The 1-0 pitch. And that clips him. So the Pirates will get their first base runner with 2 outs. So a runner at first base and 2 outs now after the hit by pitch.
Batting next for your Matanzas Pirates, number 34, Tate Connor.
So Gonzalez did have 2 walks in that 6 no-hit inning appearance his last time out.
He also hit 2 batters, so not uncommon for him.
So runner at first base is Josh Cope, the pitcher. 2 outs. The pitch right up the middle, fielded at shortstop easily, and that will do it. So a pair of scoreless half innings for both teams. Both pitchers look good there in the first. At the end of one, no score, 1 runner left on for the Pirates. You're watching the Old Kings Diamond Series on the WNZF Sports Network.
Everybody's invited to the Spring Break Bash.
Free Kids Fun Zone.
Free Orlando Magic prizes.
Food trucks.
Play pickleball.
Pyramid DJ. Fun and music all day.
And a lot more at the Flagler Radio Spring Break Bash at J.B. King Park behind the Bunnell Water Tower.
Yeah!
Say hi to your local Bunnell police officers cooking and serving up free hot dogs to all the kids while they last. Meet and learn tips from FPC varsity coaches and players. Shoot some hoops and win free NCAA basketballs with free prizes from the Orlando Magic. Pyramid DJs all day with music, games, hula hoop, and dance contests. Flagler County Sheriff's Canine Shows. Spread the word and come on out to the Spring Break Bash. Saturday, March 23rd, 10 to 6 at J.B. King Park, Bunnell.
Free admission. Free parking.
Sponsored in part by Vidya Herbs USA, Cooks Heating and Air, the Flagler Health Department, the City of Bunnell, and your fun-loving friends at Flagler Broadcasting. Get all the details at flaglerradio.com.
See you Saturday.
Back here at the Ship, top of the second inning. No score. Game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series. We're in the second inning there, Mike.
Fliss, Hemmerly.
Bringing out the top of the second for FPC number 21.
So the first baseman, Fliss, will lead off here for the Bulldogs. And he'll take that one right down the middle for a strike.
Fliss 2 for 7 on the season. He'll be followed by Hemmerly and Roberts.
The 0-1 pitch from Cope. That one grounded down the third base line. Foul. 0-2.
Busy night here at the Ship.
Yeah, it seems like all directions there's some kind of sport being played.
Action on all decks.
Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Cope. Third in the first 4 batters he faces.
Up next for FPC, number 5.
For the season now, Cope has 17 strikeouts in just a little over 8 innings, 8 1/3.
So he's mowing them down right now. Swung on and missed from Hemmerly.
Hemmerly 1 for 11 on the season.
This is the Bulldog third baseman.
You hear the voice of Pirate coach Matt Forrest.
He's doing a great job over there.
That's yours, Rich.
And it hits the net, as you see the vibration there on our camera.
Matt Forrest doing PA for Matanzas softball, who's playing Seabreeze. And we have lacrosse going on over the left field wall.
Looking for a strikeout here. 0-2 pitch. Hemmerly steps out. The 0-2 pitch from Cope. Oh, right back here. That was headed right for you, Mike. And he didn't even flinch.
This is my 3rd game today.
I wish we had the mic cam because, I mean, he did not even flinch. That was impressive, Mike.
It's a combination of a long day and most of the time I know it's not going to hit me. I've trained myself.
That one is swung on and missed, and another strikeout for Josh Cope. He is dealing out there.
Matanzas is playing Menendez in the over the left field wall. The alma mater of Mrs. Licio, the alma mater of me, St. Augustine High School, beat Matanzas 6-0 here at the Ship last night.
All right.
So Big Rob's coming up. Still looking for his first hit.
Cope deals, and that one just misses outside. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. That one is up the middle. And it's fielded in center field for the final out of the inning. No score after 1.5 here at the Ship. Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Flagler County High School baseball on the WNZF Sports Network.
The $1 Million Foodathon kicks off Saturday, March 16th with Food Truck Palooza. Over 40 of Florida's best food restaurants on wheels take over the FPC Palm Coast High School parking lot with a full day of live music, free prizes, a badass muscle and collector car show, street vendors, free kids fun zone, and lots of food truck fun. Kicking off lunch at 11 a.m. on the concert stage, Southern Chaos.
Hey, this is Kevin King. If you love great food like I do, Food Truck Palooza is for you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Robert Keel here. We're going to be entertaining you for dinner 3 to 6.
Food Truck Palooza, Saturday, March 16th, all day, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. $5 parking benefits this year's $1 Million Foodathon.
This is Pastor Charles Solano with the Grace Community Food Pantry. Thank you for your support.
Food Truck Palooza, another fun Flagler Radio charity event. Get all the details now at FlaglerBroadcasting.com.
Back here at the ship, getting ready for the start of the bottom of the second inning. A quick moving game so far as both pitchers are really dealing. We saw a couple of good innings there from Josh Cope, and we'll see Gonzalez again here. But you were talking between innings there, Mike. Pretty exciting game for it to be the Old Kings Diamond Series. And then on top of that, you got the two best pitchers going.
It certainly feels that way. Dalton Roberts with the first ball that was really hard hit. Appelbach, Pandich, and Smith up this inning.
All right, Appelbach, big lefty for the Pirates. Gonzalez deals, and that one lined right to first base. And the out is recorded. Nice play that time from Bliss.
Up next for your Pirates.
Made it look easy, didn't he?
Number 4, Nick Pandich.
You don't want to be playing the corners when, a guy like Appelbach is up there.
He is the leader in slugging percentage for the team. He has the lone home run in Flagler County this year.
Pirates second baseman up there, Pandich. Swung on and grounded to third base, and it gets it by him down the line. And he's heading for second. And he'll get in easily. So a one-out double for Pandich to get the hitting started, and that's the first hit of the season given up by Jordan Gonzalez.
And I thought he jammed him a little bit on that, but he just turned and pulled it down the line.
And I got to say, that was a good effort by the FPC third baseman, by Roberts over there at third base.
So Liam Smith gets the start tonight. He is 3 for 6 in the hot bat, though, getting some work.
So runner in scoring position for the Pirates, swung on and missed. See if Gonzalez can bear down here a little bit. Liam Smith has an RBI opportunity here in the bottom of the second. 1 out, 1 strike. Runner at second base is Pandich after his double. Gonzalez with the pitch, and that swung on and fouled away.
Sharon was looking nervously that direction to see how far that ball was going to carry.
So quickly ahead, 0-2 Gonzalez on Liam Smith. The 0-2 pitch, and that one misses high.
Just trying to change the eye level there, I think. See if he would chase.
Yeah, that's the kind of pitch you want to throw on 0-2, especially with a runner in scoring position.
Pandich with his second double of the season, by the way.
It'll be a 1-2 pitch, and he's going to throw back to second base, not in time, or at least fake it. He held on to it.
Pandich has 1 stolen base on the season.
The 1-2 pitch from Gonzalez. Swung on and missed. He struck him out.
Blew that one right by him.
2 away.
Batting next for your Matanzas Pirates. It's the right fielder, number 7, Ethan Gigliomo.
All right, there you go. You heard the PA announcer. There's the right fielder.
Gigliomo, I don't know. I've been butchering his name for 2 years. I feel horrible about it. I'll just say that. Ethan.
Yeah, he's a senior, Mike. You got to get it right.
Ethan 1 for 7 on the season.
Oh, nice hook that time from Gonzalez. First pitch breaking ball for a strike.
DiGuglielmo.
Oh, big RBI chance for DiGuglielmo.
He has 3 on the season.
0-1, and he checks at it, takes it for a ball.
Seeley tried to frame that one.
Count is 1-1. Here in the bottom of the second inning, no score. Runner at second base, 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch from Gonzalez. Swung on and missed, strike 2. So twice now he's been able to blow it right by him.
That one ran in on his hands. That would have been a tough one to catch up with.
Bandage at second base, 2 outs. 2 strikes on DiGuglielmo. The pitch, and he takes it outside, and the count will even up at 2-2.
Good take there. Wanted him to fish. It was just a bit outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. The pitch, swung on and fouled back here.
That's closer to my car.
I think you got a little more to worry about than me, Mike. I'm parked way out there. I'm way out there. I'm not taking any chances. All right, bottom of the second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position at second base is Pandich. The pitch from Gonzalez is high, and that'll run the count full, and that will release Pandich from second base. Although he could get thrown out at third, so maybe not. We'll see how they play it.
There's enough foul territory. I feel comfortable.
You feel all right with that? The 3-2 pitch, and he checks his swing. He doesn't. He's out on strikes. So a big pitch that time from Gonzalez to throw it by him and strand that runner at second base. The end of 1.5 here at the Ship. A little conversation here. No score here. We'll be back to the FPC Bulldogs. That's the end of 2, excuse me, here at the Ship. No score. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Money! Everybody's invited to the Spring Break Bash.
Free Kids Fun Zone.
Free Orlando Magic Prizes.
Food trucks.
Play pickleball.
Pyramid DJ. Fun and music all day.
And a lot more at the Flagler Radio Spring Break Bash at J.B. King Park behind the Bunnell Water.
Sorry about that. We'll get back to the Spring Bash in a little bit. I'll talk about it here. Mike Licio stepping up to the microphone with the play-by-play.
Helmet Waters, Thomas Seeley, Aiden Normandin due up this inning, Josh Cope.
And just an FYI, nobody out here in the top of the third.
As that one misses for a ball.
And I cut off the Spring Bash there. We got coming up here with Flagler Broadcasting. That's a huge event coming up on Saturday, March 23rd. We're all pretty pumped up about it. As a matter of fact, FPC, they're participating as well.
Waters, this is his first at bat of the year, actually. Getting the start at DH. Good cut there, fouled back.
Yeah, the Spring Bash happening at Joanne B. King Park behind the iconic Bunnell Water Tower. That's happening Saturday, March 23rd. Bunnell Police will be there grilling, serving free hot dogs for all the kids.
Just off the corner there. Cope didn't like that call. Might have gotten squeezed there.
FPC basketball coaches and players will be there running basketball clinics. The Orlando Magic will be there giving away basketballs.
Cut on and missed, and the count is full to Helmut Waters.
So that's a huge event. I think we'll have like three-point shooting contests or free throw contests to give away the basketballs.
Rich has been practicing.
Yeah.
That's deep to center field. Going back and over his head. Connor gives chase. And standing at second, running through second, and headed to third with a triple. This Waters.
Wow. So a lead-off triple here in the top of the third inning. My goodness.
First hit of the game allowed by Cope.
So bottom of the second, the Pirates, they stranded a runner at second on a double. Pirates do one better. They get a guy on third with a triple.
And now I'll bring up Thomas Seeley with an RBI situation. As that's fouled off.
I'm at least 90% from the free throw line, Mike.
I think I could go about 65, 70, but
I'm going to win one of those basketballs. So anyway, the Orlando Magic participating, FPC, players, coaches, basketball clinics, all happening Saturday, March 23rd at the Spring Break Bash.
The 0-1 pitch to Seeley. Man, that was moving. Strike two. Talked to Kyle Marsh before the game. Said he would like to see his team do better in these situations. They had a lot of opportunities that they squandered against Fleming Island on Wednesday night, a 5-1 loss for the Bulldogs. That one jams him, and it's popped up. Shallow center field. Going back and getting it is Alonzo Quintana. And there's two away.
Batting next for the Bulldogs.
Two away. As Aiden Normandin comes up, I don't know if we ever got the defensive lineup for the Pirates, so let's do that here. Liam Smith is the catcher.
All right.
Ben Applebach at first. Nick Pandich at second. Alonzo Quintana at short. Wiley Connor at third. Braden Russell in left. Tate Connor in center. Ethan DiGuglielmo in right.
So Cope in a similar situation here. He's looking to strand that runner at third base the same way Gonzalez did for the Bulldogs last inning.
Normandin's looking for his first hit of the season. Takes a strike there.
Boy, Cope, he laid that right over the plate with some heat. Taking all the way first pitch that time.
Waters the runner at third. Fly ball. Shallow right field. Actually over the infield, making the catch is Pandich, and there's two away.
Batting next for FPC.
So now, all of a sudden, Josh Cope 1 out away from pitching around that triple.
Back to the top of the order with the Methodist University commit Connor May, who struck out looking his first time up. One of 4 victims for Cope tonight. First pitch, fouled back, strike one.
Runner still at third base.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 out here in the third. The 4th hitter of the inning is Connor May. 5th game of the year for FPC. Number 6. Cuts and misses on that one, and it's 0-2.
So now Josh Cope 1 strike away from getting out of it here. And he has shown the ability to strike some people out here tonight. He's in the driver's seat at 0-2.
Has his full arsenal. He gets the one he wants. The 0-2 pitch as Smith sets up inside. Got him the chase outside, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here at the Ship. This is Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Money! Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
Mike Licio, Rich Carroll here with you in the bottom of the third. Pirates and Bulldogs scoreless. Jordan Gonzalez has allowed 1 hit. He struck out 2. So far, he continues on the mound. I almost said circle.
That's going on the other side there, Mike.
You know, usually it's I don't usually say mound when I'm doing softball. I almost always say circle. At Flagler baseball, it's like a drinking game. Drink every time I say circle. Alonzo Quintana leads off. 167, no home runs, 2 RBI on the season for the shortstop. That one down away for a ball. Quintana, Wiley Connor, and Braden Russell. We'll go 9-1-2 this inning. That one popped up. Reynolds calls for it. He has it. 1 away. So I'll bring up Wiley Connor. He popped out to first his first time up.
It's the third baseman, number 23, Wiley Connor.
Connor, the Pirates' second leading hitter at 364. That one stays out there for a ball. Gonzalez ready. That one at the knees for a strike, 1-1.
Nobody on base here. 1 out. Bottom of the third inning.
1 ball, 1 strike went out. That's outside for ball 2. Two 2-1 pitch, grounded back up the middle. He has to hurry and over to first, and the throw is up the line. And that's going to be an infield single for Wiley Connor.
Boy, that's the type of hit you want from your leadoff hitter, right? I think the way he was able to leg that out, he looked great. And it puts the pressure on the fielders. I got to be quick here. I got to get rid of this ball. And it was an inaccurate throw to first base. So another base runner for the Pirates.
I was talking about this in softball. I'll get to what I was talking about in just a minute as Gonzalez steals on the corner for a strike to Russell. There was a player for Georgia Southwestern. She is the school's all-time record holder in reached on error. And it sounds like a random statistic, but it's really not because of what you just said. Gonzalez steals, breaking ball, popped up. Fliss and foul ground. He has it, 2 away.
And speaking of which, if I have a guy like Connor at first base now with 2 outs in a scoreless game, both pitchers are dealing. Do you try to steal second here? I might get a little aggressive.
You might want to force the issue, but you've also got one of your best hitters at the plate. Do you want to take the bat out of his hands? The official score for Matanzas scored that as an error on Hemmerly.
Ooh, tough one.
So it's 1-0 to Cope, who was hit by a pitch. His first time up, pops up. Long way to go for Big Rob. Oh, he loses it in the light. So it's 1-1. Josh Cope, can he take advantage of the opportunity?
Yeah, he gets a second life after that one.
One ball, one strike, 2 out. Connor the runner at first as it's fouled off. Roberts might have another chance at this, and he runs out of room.
It's a little hit and run that time. I like it. Yeah, I would be aggressive here, and I would continue to be aggressive. If you get thrown out at second base, you have one of your best hitters leading off the next inning. I think the way these pitchers are dealing tonight, you want to get someone in scoring position and give Cope a shot here to drive him in.
It doesn't look like you're going to get a lot of opportunities for either team, so that makes a lot of sense. 1-2 pitch from Gonzalez. Down and in, back foot slider misses, 2-2. It's a tough pitch for a left-handed hitter to handle.
Yeah.
Modest lead for Wiley Connor. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Fly ball, center field. Going back is May. He has it. And the side is retired. So the Bulldogs will come to the plate in the top of the 4th. We are still scoreless here on the WNZF Sports Network.
Everybody's invited to the Spring Break Bash.
Free Kids Fun Zone.
Free Orlando Magic prizes.
Food trucks.
Play pickleball.
Pyramid DJ. Fun and music all day.
And a lot more at the Flagler Radio Spring Break Bash at J.B. King Park behind the Bunnell Water Tower.
Yeah!
Say hi to your local Bunnell police officers cooking and serving up free hot dogs to all the kids while they last. Meet and learn tips from FPC varsity coaches and players. Shoot some hoops and win free NCAA basketballs with free prizes from the Orlando Magic. Pyramid DJs all day with music, games, hula hoop, and dance contests. Flagler County Sheriff's Canine Shows. Spread the word and come on out to the Spring Break Bash. Saturday, March 23rd, 10 to 6 at J.B. King Park, Bunnell.
Free admission. Free parking.
Sponsored in part by Vidya Herbs USA, Cooks, Heating and Air, the Flagler Health Department, the City of Bunnell, and your fun-loving friends at Flagler Broadcasting. Get all the details at flaglerradio.com.
See you Saturday.
Mike Licio, Rich Carroll here with you at the ship as we go to the top of the 4th. Josh Cope has allowed 1 hit, a triple by Helmut Waters. He struck out 5, no walks. He continues on the mound. He'll face 2, 3, and 4. Wyatt Reynolds, Marion Clayton, and Carson Fliss.
Reynolds came into the game hitting .400.
Struck out looking his first time up. See if the Bulldogs have much luck the second time through the order, as that's fouled off.
And I like that. Be aggressive early in the count because Cope is out there throwing strikes. You don't want, you see guys falling behind quickly, 0-2. Be aggressive early in the count and maybe you get them. There's another strike. Sorry, Mike, stealing your thunder.
Well, that's all right. That one was at the knees. He gets the call there, and it's quickly 0-2. And down swinging for the second time goes Reynolds. Strikeout number 6.
That time with the hook. He's throwing heat. And then the 0-2 breaking ball, nasty from Josh Cope.
Marion Clayton grounded back to Cope his first time up. So far, the second time through the order, the same result as the first. Back-to-back strikeouts for the 1 and 2 hitter. And again, same result this time. A slow ground ball flipped over to first in time, 2 away. So we've had a strikeout, and a slow hit ground ball. So the second time through the order, almost exactly the same as the first time.
Oh, yeah, not a lot of hard hit balls here tonight. A lot of swings and misses for the Bulldogs. Cope is sharp.
Carson Flish struck out his first time up. Fouled off.
Fliss comes into the game hitting .286, couple of RBIs.
Last night, the struggle for Matanzas was control. No such problem here. That one on the inside corner does not go, and the pitch is a ball, and it's 1-1.
Very close. You have been on the record as saying you think the umpire he guesses down the line, right?
If you were at the Flagler game with me this morning, you would know that. As that's popped up. Applebach coming a long way and has to come back on it.
Wow, he missed it. A couple of balls lost in the lights here tonight in foul territory, giving hitters a second chance.
Last night against St. Augustine, the Pirates walked 12 hitters and lost the game 6-1. 1-2 pitch, fouled back. Fliss continues the battle. Cope quickly ready. That one down, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out for number 22, Josh Cope on the mound. Carson Fliss at the plate. 2-2 pitch. Down looking goes Fliss, and the side is retired. Strikeout number 7 for Cope. We're halfway home and scoreless on the WNZF Sports Network.
The $1 Million Foodathon kicks off Saturday, March 16th with Food Truck Palooza. Over 40 of Florida's best food restaurants on wheels take over the FPC Palm Coast High School parking lot with a full day of live music, free prizes, a badass muscle and collector car show, street vendors, free kids fun zone, and lots of food truck fun. Kicking off lunch at 11 a.m. on the concert stage, Southern Chaos.
Hey, this is Kevin King. If you love great food like I do, Food Truck Palooza is for you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Robert Keel here. We're going to be entertaining you for dinner 3 to 6.
Food Truck Palooza, Saturday, March 16th, all day, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. $5 parking benefits this year's $1 Million Foodathon.
This is Pastor Charles Solano with the Grace Community Food Pantry. Thank you for your support.
Food Truck Palooza, another fun Flagler Radio charity event. Get all the details now at FlaglerBroadcasting.com.
We have a pitcher's duel for you on the Old Kings Diamond Series. Jordan Gonzalez back on the mound. He's allowed 1 hit in 9 innings this year. Is that good, Rich?
Yeah, that's pretty good, I would say. The objective of the pitcher is get batters out and not give up hits. And he's only given up 1 hit this season in 9 innings. That's, I'd say that's impressive.
Tate Connor, Ben Appelbach, and Nick Pandich come up this inning. 4-5-6 for the Pirates. Tate Connor grounded out his first time up. Has the lone Pirate triple this year. Gonzalez starts him off with a ball outside. Connor hitting .320 entering the game. Nice movement there. Catches the corner for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, if you came for pitching tonight, you are getting it. These two guys look amazing, Cope and Gonzalez.
1-1 pitch. Nasty breaking ball there. He got a piece of it.
Man.
And it's 1-2. Gonzalez has struck out 2. Back foot slider. Connor dances around it.
Those breaking balls, a lot of break on it, almost like a 12-6 looking breaking ball. And then he's throwing hard on top of it, just nasty.
2-2 pitch. That is a grounder up the middle. Dove for diving stop over to first in time. Nice play by Hemmerly. And there's one away.
And it just seems to work out that way. When you get two guys dealing and pitching like these guys are with confidence and quickly, all of a sudden guys behind you start making plays like that.
Ben Offelbach lined out to first his first time up. Now that is close, as that's fouled off. Close to my car, that is.
Mike is like, I'll take the chance.
Rolls in the cross. And that is the other way. Now to get through for a base hit for Ben Offelbach. The big fella going Oppo.
Yeah, great piece of hitting that time from Offelbach.
It's the second baseman, number 4, Nick Pandage.
So Nick Pandage comes up. He doubled his first time up. Offelbach hitting now .333 on the season. Pandage takes the first ball away. Offelbach not a threat to steal. Gonzalez takes a quick look just the same. That one in on the hands. And Pandage fights it off, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. That's Ben Offelbach at first base. Gonzalez to the plate. Knocked down by Seeley. It's 2-1. Gonzalez ready. Fly ball into the gap. May comes over and gets it. And there's 2 away. And Liam Smith struck out his first time up.
Number 18.
He comes up next. Both pitchers have been dominated, but you know what? I don't think we've seen a lot of bad swings tonight.
Yeah, they've just looked really good out there. They're 1 step ahead of these hitters. Pirates have squared up a couple more than the Bulldogs. But yeah, not like we're seeing terrible at-bats out there.
Down and away for a ball to Liam Smith. Offelbach thrown out at second base. He wasn't listening, was he?
No.
So that ends the inning. 4 innings complete. We are scoreless. Back in a moment on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
Top of the 5th here at the Ship. Mike Licio, Rich Carroll with you as we flip the scoreboard over.
I gotta say thank you so much to our sponsors, Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn. Whether we're doing basketball, football, baseball now, Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn, they are always there for us. and making these types of events possible, bringing families closer together. I had someone walk up to me before the game, and the aunt is watching in Jersey, someone else is watching in Pennsylvania, and we bring these families closer together through sport because sponsors like Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn make this possible. So thank you so much for sponsoring the Old Kings Diamond Series, the Crosstown Showdown between the Bulldogs and the Pirates Matanzas FPC.
Hemmerly, Roberts, and Waters come up. Cope. First pitch in for a strike. That was the 45th pitch for Cope. Both pitchers threw 44 pitches through the first 4 innings. Real quick before Cope, but he's pitching quick. I'll say it after. I've got something to say about Cash It In Pawn. Is that one misses? Rich, I've been here. This is my 15th year with WNZF in the sports department, and there's been 2 constants. Me and Cash It In Pawn, as that misses inside 2-1. Cash It In Pawn has been here before I got here, so they are, for me, they're my day one. As that's a ground to the short. Quintana over the first, stretched by Offenbach, and 1 away. So thank you, Cash It In Pawn. You've been putting up with me a long time, and not because you like me, but because you care about making things happen in Flagler County. Big Rob, Dalton Roberts, comes up. Flew out to center his first time up. That one just stays off the outside corner for a ball.
I think you said it, but both these guys must be pretty good pitch count-wise, Mike.
They both had 44 after 4 innings. So very symmetrical. They've allowed the same number of runs. Two hits allowed by Gonzalez, just one by Cope, as that catches for a strike, 2-1.
You an offense guy, Mike, or you like a game like this fast-moving pitches duel?
If it's a game where I'm neutral, I like pitching. Otherwise, I want offense. Bulldog brethren didn't like that one, Rich.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us what you think? It's 2-2.
It was close, that's all I can say.
Softball, Matanzas wins 16-1 next door at Seabreeze. And that one just misses. Ooh. It's interesting because one of the called strikes, I wasn't sure was a called strike. That one looked pretty good to me. Count is full, Helmet Waters on deck. Payoff pitch, fouled off. The Pirates won 16-1 after a tough 11-9 battle with Beachside last night. You'll hear from Leah Stevens on the Rich and Mike Sports Show tomorrow. I don't even think Rich knows that.
No, it's news to me.
And Big Rob draws the first walk of the night for the Bulldogs.
Wow. So losing the plate a little that time on that at bat. 1-out walk here in the top of the 5th inning.
And that's going to bring up Helmet Waters, who has the lone Bulldog hit of the game, a triple. And we're going to have a pinch runner, Cody Clymer, pinch running.
So what are the rules on that, Mike? Is Big Rob out for the game now?
He can re-enter the game once. So Clymer can come in and pinch run. I wouldn't be surprised if Clymer does stay in for defense, but he doesn't have to.
So that's Clymer over there at first base with 1 out here in the scoreless game in the top of the 5th. Game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series.
One of our favorites. Cope deals to Waters here. Checks the runner at first. Good idea. Clymer is a threat to run. Checks the runner at first. Nice move that time. Gets back just under the tag.
Boy, I think we have 2 umpires tonight, right? I wonder how you make that safe call from that position.
Last week, the umpire was playing behind the runner, though, and he was calling everything. Oh, got him leaning, and he got back. That time, Cody had taken a jump towards second base. The cat and mouse game. He's got to come to the plate eventually, you would think. Clymer still has a good lead. Cope looks over. Comes to the plate at the knees, just low, ball 1.
So
strike zone's tightened up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's 1-0.
Seemed to be a wide strike zone for that JV game.
There always should be a wide strike zone for JV. He gets back. It's making Cody's uniform dirty.
Yeah. Well, you want some action out there, pinch runner. You got it.
Cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Number 1, Cody Clymer. Still a good lead from Cody Clymer as Helmet Waters steps out. If you've enjoyed this game, we're going to do it again next Thursday at FPC at 7 o'clock. Same time, same channel. 1-1 pitch. Fouled out of play. Checks the runner, back goes Clymer. So I do feel like this infield umpire is in a better position than the one the other night was, because he was literally playing right up the line on all those calls, and he was ringing everybody up. 1-2 pitch coming, or is it? Clymer goes, throw in the second, and Clymer has a stolen base. The pitch was a ball. It's 2-2, and Cody Clymer with his second stolen base of the year.
Wow, that's a huge stolen base for Cody Clymer, the pinch runner. So now the Bulldogs with a runner in scoring position, only 1 out in the top of the 5th.
Big hole to the right side. Will Waters go the other way with 2 strikes? Cope ready. That one breaks back in, but low. And the count is full. On deck, Thomas Seeley.
Now a little pressure on this next one for Josh Cope.
Payoff pitch. Cut on and missed. He got a piece of that? No, he didn't.
Wow, every time he needs a pitch tonight, he makes it.
Strikeout number 8 for Cope, and there's 2 away.
Just impressive tonight.
Seeley popped out to short his first time up. Home plate umpire calls time.
Now they're going to talk about something.
He's pointing at you, Rich. What did you do?
Oh, what did I do? Look, he's pointing right at me. What did he say?
He thought it was a flash photography.
Oh, it's not.
It's a video camera.
Somebody over there with the...
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Don't. Yeah.
Thought it was us.
Yeah, not us. I didn't say anything about that last strike call.
When I say this, when I turned around and looked, it was right in my eye, so I understand.
Yeah.
Somebody probably didn't even realize they had their phone light on. You're in the clear this time, Mitch.
Yeah. I thought it was me. It's not.
Clymer goes, pitch down, no throw over, and he's over to third. It's a ball to Seeley.
Yeah, just keep doing what you were doing over there. It's got nothing to do with you. So runner at third base now. That's huge.
And that's a grounder to short. Quintana up with it. Over to first. And the side is retired. The Bulldogs make Cope work, but he pitches his way out of it. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still scoreless on the WNZF Sports Network.
Everybody's invited to the Spring Break Bash.
Free Kids Fun Zone.
Free Orlando Magic prizes.
Food trucks.
Play pickleball.
Pyramid DJ. Fun and music all day.
And a lot more at the Flagler Radio Spring Break Bash at J.B. King Park behind the Bunnell Water Tower.
Yeah!
Say hi to your local Bunnell police officers cooking and serving up free hot dogs to all the kids while they last. Meet and learn tips from FPC varsity coaches and players. Shoot some hoops and win free NCAA basketballs with free prizes from the Orlando Magic. Pyramid DJs all day with music, games, hula hoop, and dance contests. Flagler County Sheriff's Canine Shows. Spread the word and come on out to the Spring Break Bash. Saturday, March 23rd, 10 to 6 at J.B. King Park, Bunnell.
Free admission. Free parking.
Sponsored in part by Vidya Herbs USA, Cooks Heating and Air, the Flagler Health Department, the City of Bunnell, and your fun-loving friends at Flagler Broadcasting. Get all the details at flaglerradio.com.
See you Saturday.
Bottom of the fifth, 7, 8, 9. Smith, DiGuglielmo, and Quintana come up for the Pirates. Jordan Gonzalez continues to impress. He's allowed 2 hits. He struck out 2. Has not issued a walk yet. And he'll continue on the bump. Let's check pitch counts real quick, Rich.
Bottom of the fifth for your Matanzas Pirates. It's the catcher, number 18.
Boy, you start to feel like whoever gets a run here late, whoever scores first, is going to have the advantage.
Smith struck out his first time up. Cope has 66 pitches through 5, which is pretty good. Gonzalez has 44. So 22 pitches that inning actually for Cope, as that is grounded to third. Roberts up with it. Over to first, and there's one away.
Up next for your Pirates, it's the right fielder, number 7, Ethan DeGuglielmo.
DeGuglielmo comes up. He struck out looking his first time up. Shows bunt, drops it down, pulls it back, and it's a strike.
Any way to get on at this point?
I think you're right, Rich. 1 run might be enough tonight. That one breaks down. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Could be a pitch count, maybe puts them in a position to where one of these guys could maybe go 7.
Right now, I would say both of them are in pretty good shape. If Cope has another inning like that, he's probably reached his pitch count limit, but that's fouled back for strike 2. The shadow got me that time. But this is only going to be the 49th pitch for Gonzalez, so he's been remarkably efficient. Both pitchers really had until that last inning for Cope. Ethan stays alive there, gets a piece of that one.
I think that's got to be a goal here at the bottom of the lineup for the Pirates as well. Make this guy work. Make him throw more pitches. Make it a little more difficult out there for Gonzalez.
That one on the inside corner, and down goes DeGuglielmo. He strikes out looking for the second time tonight. Strikeout number 3
Next for your
for Gonzalez.
It's the shortstop.
And Alonzo Quintana comes up.
Alonzo Quintana.
He popped out the second his first time up. First pitch, grounded, foul. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The third hitter of this inning, Alonzo Quintana. That one way outside. Seeley grabs it. Maybe just changing the eye level.
Packed house here at the Ship.
It's going to be really packed on Thursday. Oh! Quintana, as that one buzzes the tower.
But he didn't even flinch.
We're a special breed, me and Alonzo.
Yeah.
We don't fear the baseball.
I would have been on the ground that time, you know.
And that is the first 3-ball count since the second inning for Gonzalez. Only the second one of the game. It's 3-1. On deck is Wiley Connor, and that one hits him. You see him wear it?
Yeah.
He flexed.
That's the second hit by pitch for Gonzalez tonight.
Up next for your Pirates.
Wiley Connor reached on an error his first time up.
Wiley Connor.
So 2-out base runner for the Pirates here, and I don't know what kind of base runner Quintana is.
1 for 2 on stolen base attempts.
So he gets on first after making that beautiful play to end the last inning from shortstop.
That one breaks in for a strike.
Oh, you got to love those first pitch strikes with the breaking ball. That was a beauty.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 out.
Very nice lead over there for Quintana.
Gonzalez not concerned, throws to the plate, pours in another one for strike 2.
Right here, do you right here?
See that lead he's taking.
The 0-2 pitch. That's grounded at second. Reynolds over to first in time, and the side is retired. 5 innings complete. We're scoreless here at the Ship on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Money!
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
Sing it, Mike, back here at the Ship, the Old Kings Diamond Series. Game 1 has been a pitcher's duel, a shutout for both teams through the first 5.
So we talked about the possibility of both pitchers going the distance at this point in the game. 58 pitches for Gonzalez, 66 for Cope, so he'll probably need a quick inning here to come out for the 7th. Jim Perry told me that Braden Russell would be the first one out of the bullpen today.
Normandin, the left fielder, will lead off against Cope here in the top of the 6th. Shows bunt, takes a strike. Cope quickly deals, showing bunt again, kind of pushes at it. But the umpire says he pulled it out of the zone in time. 1-1. Josh Cope has been brilliant through the first 5. biggest threat the Bulldogs had was on a leadoff triple that was stranded out there after some brilliant pitching from Cope earlier in the game.
Cody Clymer was stranded last inning as well.
That's right, he did get to third last inning after the stolen base. And another Bulldog struck out looking here to start the sixth.
Number 9 on the night for Cope.
He has been brilliant.
Back to the top of the order. 2 of those strikeouts against Connor May. He struck out looking both times.
That first one is popped up. First baseman, and
it lands in fair territory.
They let it fall, and he's still thrown out. I'm not sure what happened there. The umpire, looked like he called him out. So he's still standing there at first base.
Are they saying he interfered with the play?
I saw the umpire call him out. I thought that's what I saw.
Kyle Marsh wants to make clear.
So it looked as if they called him out. But May is still standing out there. And now a slow walk from the first base umpire.
The ball must be tailing in the wind, because that's the second or third time tonight we've seen that, where a fielder has gone to play it and it's come back behind them. So
it is a little windy out here.
And that wind is blowing from the right field side, so the ball seems to be tailing that way back towards the baselines.
And I guess the fly ball fell into the path of the first baseline, and May kind of stopped. And now they say he's safe.
So now, how do you score that? We'll check with the official score. I'm not going to make that decision.
So our first bit of controversy here in this ball game, as the Bulldogs get a runner at first base off the infield fly that just fell in there. Still now, Matanzas head coach, manager needs to get a
Jim Perry wants to know what happened here. You called him out. You're not going to change your mind again, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, as you said, the wind kind of blew it back into fair territory right on the first base line. Do you call can you call interference on that?
I would think so, but the player actually was standing where May was, and if they do, it's unfortunate for May, because he was standing where he was because he was trying to clear for the fielders, and the ball came back towards where he was standing. So So perhaps Perry is satisfied with the explanation as he walks back to the dugout. So even if May was called for interference on that play, he wasn't trying to. The ball just came back to where he was. He stopped so he can make sure he didn't interfere. We'll wait and see what they score that, but May is at first base.
So a runner at first base for the Bulldogs, 1 out. And he's taken off for second right away. The throw, not in time.
That was a really good throw from Liam Smith from the position he was in when he caught that ball.
This is shaping up to be one of those innings. A little pop-up lands on the infield for I'm assuming a hit.
They scored it an error. Just popped up now.
All right, so you reach on an error, you steal second base, you got a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning.
And that's why both coaches pleaded their case.
And it's a bunt down the third base line, foul.
Both coaches pleading their case because I think they know how important that base runner is in this game.
Yeah, that shows some respect there for Josh Cope, trying to get the runner over to third base with 1 out. And now
Jim Perry out to have a quick word with Cope. Cope was dang near unhittable the first 5 innings. He hasn't really been hittable.
And I'd argue he's still,
I mean, they've gotten just enough.
Yeah, you know, you made a little contact. You got a fly ball in the infield that got caught in the wind, went from foul territory into fair territory.
He's only allowed 2 runs in 12 innings, and both of them are unearned. This one would be as well.
And he's been able to pitch around a triple. Then you have the stolen base from Cody Clymer last inning, and he got to third base, and they stranded him there. So as dominant as Cope has been here tonight, he has pitched out of a little bit of trouble here and there in this game to keep that goose egg on the scoreboard for the Bulldogs.
So Mays at second. It's 0-2 to Wyatt Reynolds with 1 out. This is a big spot.
And this would be the 10th strikeout as the wind picks up here at the Ship. So it's an 0-2 pitch to Reynolds. Runner at second base, 1 out, top of the 6th, and now time call.
Blowing right over the first base line, which again is why you saw that ball tail back on Apfelbach and then earlier on Dalton Roberts at third base.
The 0-2 pitch, and it's popped foul. And that'll be out of play. Count holds at 0-2.
Runner going on contact.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base, top of the 6th inning, no score.
See if Connor goes again here.
Cope to the plate, and it swung on, grounded down the third base line, fielded there, throw to first, in the dirt, and it gets by Apfelbach. Rounding third and heading home. The throw to the plate is not in time. It's airmailed, and the Bulldogs take a 1-0 lead. Connor May scores.
That feels like a big moment, Rich.
So a ground ball to third base in the dirt, unable to be handled there at first, and that leads to the first run of the ball game for the Bulldogs. And now they have a runner at third base and less than 2 outs. So the Bulldogs with the potential to score a run on an out here.
Connor took his eye and checked the runner before going to first base, and I think it just threw him off a little bit. Clayton had the game-winning RBI against DeLand on Thursday last week.
Runner at third base, 1 out, top of the 6th inning. 1-0 Bulldogs. Pitch on its way, and it's grounded to first base. Just foul down the line.
Just foul. So Cope has only allowed 2 hits. The 1 run is earned.
Big lefty Clayton. 0-1 count from Cope. Pitch. He's showing bunt, and he misses it. And I believe the count will be 0-2. No, they call it a ball, so. No, all right, so they'll say strike 2. That's what it looked like to me. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third base. This would be a huge strikeout for Cope.
Look for a big sweeping move off the plate here.
And he went with that pitch, but it misses away. Clayton able to lay off that time. And
same thing they did earlier. They were trying to get him to fish.
Got to be a tough matchup for the lefty there. Josh Cope, he's been dealing tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third, the pitch. Swung on and missed, he got him. Ball gets away, checks third, throws over to first. Apfelbach able to handle the low throw. 2 away.
Strikeout number 10 for Cope. In 12 2/3 innings, Cope has struck out 24 batters. That leads the team. Seth Avalar second with 16. He struck out Fliss already twice tonight.
And he's got 10 strikeouts in this ball game. And he gets an inside corner strike to start off Carson Fliss here.
That one might be enough.
That is a huge run at third base right now. The 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing, but it's a call strike. 0-2 now on Fliss. Runner still standing at third base. That little pop fly on the infield has turned into a run for the Bulldogs. Can they get an insurance run right here? Or can Cope keep it at 1?
That's a Lloyd's of London insurance run at third.
The 0-2 pitch misses inside, 1-2.
Nice grab that time by Smith to keep that from going to the backstop.
That's a great point. That's another part of the equation here. Is he got a runner at third. If any ball gets past the catcher, that's going to be another run for the Bulldogs. 2 strikes, 1-2 pitch. Down to first, and it gets by him. And the Bulldogs will score another run. It's a huge 2-out single, RBI single for Carson Fliss. And the Bulldogs take a 2-0 lead.
He went backside with 2 strikes. The old man baseball fan I am loves to see that, as you know. 2 strikes, just go the other way, especially with a runner in scoring position. Kyle Marsh coming out. Maybe going to employ some strategery here with a pinch runner and Joshua LeBron.
Now, it was a nice attempt by Padich, diving attempt at second base there. Just could not make the play. And that is a clutch base hit for Carson Fliss. And that run now looms large with Gonzalez on the mound for the Bulldogs. He has been untouchable here tonight outside of a Padich double. So that 2-0 lead feels like it can be a 10-0 lead right now for the Bulldogs.
Both runs unearned. If you're scoring at home.
And the Bulldogs now threatening to take a 1-0 series lead in the Old Kings Diamond series with game 2 at their home turf.
How long has this day been for me? I've seen Jordan and LeBron.
Taking off for second base to throw. Offline.
Pitch was a strike.
It'll be a stolen base for Fliss. That's LeBron. That's now I get it, Mike.
Jordan Moss, the right fielder for Flagler softball. So I've seen Jordan and LeBron in the same day.
Now I got you.
That basically covers the last, 40 years of the NBA?
It's a fly ball, left center field. And able to make the play in center field. And that'll be the final out of the inning. However, 2 unearned runs for the Bulldogs give them a 2-0 lead at the end of 5.5. You're watching Flagler County High School basketball or baseball on the WNCN Sports Network.
That's my fault.
He's talking about Jordan and LeBron. Now I got basketball on my head.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
Back here at the Ship, game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series. The Bulldogs lead 2-0 after scoring 2 unearned runs in the top of the 6th inning. Now the Pirates have a chance to answer back.
Russell, Cope, and Connor up this inning.
2, 3, and 4 for the Pirates. So, good opportunity here to get back into it. However, Gonzalez has been near unhittable tonight.
That was just his 59th pitch, too.
He misses ball 1. Yep, Pirates need some base runners now, down 2 late in this one. Perhaps setting up for a dramatic finish. That one catches the middle of the plate. Nice breaking ball. Looked like it might have been a little high, but he caught the top of the zone.
Maybe caught the top thread of the letters on that one.
1 ball, 1 strike to Russell. Misses away. And it all started, as it often does, Mike, a bloop that fell in on the infield.
It's a funny game, this baseball.
Yeah. That one misses low, 3-1.
Maybe the sheen's starting to wear off on Gonzalez.
So they're going to talk about it. And it's a great at-bat so far for Russell, because that's what you want. Take some pitches. You need base runners now here late in this game. Put some pressure on that Bulldog pitching.
Helmet Waters going to the Bulldog bullpen. And then coming back, and now going to the Bulldog bullpen.
So the count is 3-1 here. Leadoff hitter is the number 2 hitter, Russell.
0 for 2 on the day.
He is the left fielder for the Pirates. The 3-1 pitch, taking all the way, and he gets that leadoff walk to start the bottom of the 6th inning. That's a huge base runner for the Pirates.
And that brings the pitcher, the tying run, potentially to the plate.
So Josh Cope going to try to help his own cause here. He's been brilliant on the mound. A couple of unearned runs last inning.
He's allowed 4 runs on this season, all unearned.
And you could see why. He was just brilliant tonight.
Struck out 10. Now,
what are the odds we get this same matchup for game 2 next Thursday?
I'd hope so, but I think FPC's got 3 games next week, so we'll see if it shakes out that way.
Yeah, that's the other odd thing about the schedule right now. The Pirates have played twice as many games as the Bulldogs heading into this one.
Pirates 5-3.
That one fouled down the left field line, and
again, that one probably, the wind probably pushed just out of Big Rob's hands.
Unable to make the play there. It was close. It was by the fence.
I was talking to my friend Steve Dugan, who I've known for 25, 26, 27 years. Friend of the Roberts family.
Conversation now going on between the third base coach and Josh Cope. Cope behind on the count, 0-1.
I would wonder if they're going to halt for these cars that have their headlights on in left field.
Yeah, that's inconsiderate.
Especially with the left-handed hitter, they're going right into the eyes of Cope. No one seems concerned with it, though.
You see that now in the frame there, those headlights. Second pitch misses up and away. So 1-1 on Cope. Decent lead there at first base for Russell. The 1-1 pitch to Cope. Catches the inside corner, 1-2.
Good pitch there by Gonzalez. And you're not going to move the runner over with a bunt. You're not going to give up at bats for Cope, Connor, and Applebach, who are the next 3 hitters.
Right. Not down by 2. That one is fouled down the left field line. Actually in fair territory, fielded by the left fielder, 1 away.
Cope kind of chased on that one.
So 1 out now, a runner at first base for the Pirates.
It's the center fielder, number 34, Tay Connor.
So Tate Connor.
Tate has been very good with runners in scoring position his 2 years at Matanzas.
Yeah, he came into the game with 9 RBIs.
So do you try to get the runner in the scoring position here, maybe take on the first pitch? And I'm sure that's the discussion being had at third base right now.
Yeah, I think you got to take a few pitches here. You got to try to get on ahead of Applebach. Maybe get the tying run on base. So I would definitely be taking on this first pitch.
If for nothing else, Gonzalez had 67 pitches, but if you can get that runner in the scoring position, Tate Connor does a great job of getting those guys home.
A throw to first.
Gonzalez obviously aware of that.
Okay, you saw him.
One out, runner at first. Pirates trail. Ground ball down the third baseline, fielded there. The throw across, and it gets away.
Come on.
The Pirates will bring him home. The throw home, not in time. And the Pirates cut into the lead. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So both teams score on a very similar play. A ground ball to third base that gets away from the first baseman.
Number 12, Benjamin.
And now the tying run is at second base with 1 out for Benjamin Applebach. A huge turn of events. And I would assume that's another unearned run in this game, Mike.
I would think so. I'm waiting to see what the official scorer says, but I would think that's going to be an E5. Yes, it is an E5.
So Roberts throws it low and unable to be scooped up there by the first baseman. Tying run at second base, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses away, 1-0. Applebach has 4 ribbies on the season. And there's a big one waiting out there at second base.
So that was an error. Dios Cruz had come in the pinch run, so he scores the run.
That one grounded to third base. In the hole, fielded deep in the hole by the shortstop. The throw across is not in time.
That should be an infield single, and Applebach's second hit.
And Connor advances to third base. So now runners at the corners and 1 out. And Pandich, who doubled earlier in the game, up at the plate with a chance to tie this one up.
And this is why you don't give up those outs. Connor put the ball in play. Forced the Bulldogs to make a throw. And that is a single for Applebach. He's 2 for 3.
Yeah, that was a tough play. That was deep in the hole. That one misses high.
Pandich 1 for 2 with a double.
Well, Pandich has looked good up there. He's one of the few guys who's had a beat on Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to him. Takes it low and away, 2-0. Sixth inning started scoreless, 2 unearned runs for the Bulldogs in the top half. Here in the bottom half, 1 in for the Pirates, runners at the corners. 1 out. The pitch to Pandich. He grounds it up the middle, and it's unable to be fielded. A run will score, and everybody's safe. The Pirates have tied the ball game here in the bottom of the 6th inning with a rally of their own. It's now 2-2.
It's the catcher, number 18, Leo.
And so, just like that, the fielding gods giveth and they taketh away.
And it was such a clean game heading into this inning, Mike, and a couple of misplays, and we have a tie ball game.
Is it pressure?
It could be. A couple of those plays you feel like could have been made.
Tough play with all eyes in Flagler County on you.
That's right. This is game one of the O Kings Diamond Series, and it has lived up to the billing. A pitcher's duel through the first 5 innings, and now it's a 2-2 game. And the Pirates still threatening here in the bottom of the 6th.
And they're going to go to the bullpen, and Helmet Waters is going to come in, making his second appearance out of the bullpen.
So let's all catch our breath. It's a 2-2 ball game. Runners at first and second, 1 out, and the Pirates threatening for more. You're watching the O Kings Diamond Series on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
Back here at the ship, Rich Carroll, Mike Licio with you, and an exciting game one of the O Kings Diamond Series. The FPC Bulldogs and Matanzas Pirates bragging rights, baseball bragging rights on the line here in Flagler County, and we have a tie ball game late in this one. You can't ask for anything more. This is drama to the highest level here at Flagler County Baseball.
Can we just do this again tomorrow? My softball game will end around 2:30. Let's meet here at 3 o'clock and do it again.
And bunt attempt is foul for Liam Smith.
Uh-oh, where did the scoreboard go? Do we need a scoreboard? I think it's probably fairly important, Rich.
Yeah, scoreboard is pretty important, Mike. Runners at first and second, 1 out, 1 strike on Smith. The pitch, line down the third baseline, foul.
All right, hopefully everything is squared away now. Smith is 0 for 2 today, 3 for 8 on the season.
Appelbach at second, Pandich at first. No balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Lead run there at second base here late in this one. It is the bottom of the 6th inning.
Both those runs belong to Gonzalez, and they would both be unearned if they score.
Pirates trail 2-0 coming into this half inning. They've scored 2 and are threatening for more. The pitch to Smith, and he fouls it away to stay alive. Waters trying to keep this game evened up at 2 in the bottom of the 6th. He's coming on relief for Gonzalez, who is just brilliant in this one.
You can feel the tension in the air.
Waters is set. The 0-2 pitch to Smith, and he takes it low and away. Good eye that time. 1-2.
Definitely trying to get the young fella to chase.
So they'll talk about it.
now, I might have thought about moving the runners over with a bunt earlier in the at-bat here.
Bit tough with 2 strikes, though.
Can't do it now, I know. I was slow to think about that.
The pitch, and it's lined. Fielded at third. The throw to second is in time. So a nice play this time over at third base. 2 away, now runners at the corners for the Pirates.
So Bandage is forced out, 6-4.
So Big Rob made the play and the smart throw, cutting off the runner at second base. Score holds at 2-2, now with 2 outs. Pirates do get that runner at third base, that's Appelbach. Smith at first, and they'll talk about it again.
Smith reaches on the fielder's choice.
And now a big chance for the senior, Mike, the right fielder, DeGuglielmo.
He struck out looking twice, but guess what? Jordan Gonzalez isn't on the bump anymore.
Still batting for your Matanzas Pirates.
Connor may have sunglasses out there. I keep seeing the reflection.
A little bright, I guess. What a spot here for the senior. The Old Kings Diamond Series lead runner at third base. Late in this one, the pitch, and he lies it to the shortstop. Fielded, flipped to second base, is in time. And Waters is able to pitch out of a jam and keep the score tied at 2. But the Pirates, they strike for 2 to even it up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Old Kings Diamond Series heads to the 7th inning, all tied up. How about that? You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network.
The $1 Million Foodathon kicks off Saturday, March 16th with Food Truck Palooza. Over 40 of Florida's best food restaurants on wheels take over the FPC Palm Coast High School parking lot with a full day of live music, free prizes, a badass muscle and collector car show, street vendors, free kids fun zone, and lots of food truck fun. Kicking off lunch at 11 a.m. on the concert stage, Southern Chaos.
Hey, this is Kevin King. If you love great food like I do, Food Truck Palooza is for you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Robert Keel here. We're going to be entertaining you for dinner 3 to 6.
Food Truck Palooza, Saturday, March 16th, all day, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. $5 parking benefits this year's $1 Million Foodathon.
This is Pastor Charles Solano with the Grace Community Food Pantry. Thank you for your support.
Food Truck Palooza, another fun Flagler Radio charity event. Get all the details now at FlaglerBroadcasting.com.
Back here at the ship, top of the 7th inning. We're all tied up at 2 at what's been an incredibly entertaining baseball game. And that is it for Josh Cope. And I'm sure he had an impressive line, right, Mike?
He sure did. He had pitched 6 innings, 2 runs, both unearned, struck out 10, walked 1. And as Jim Perry had told me last night, he was hoping to get 5 innings out of Cope. He got 6. And he turns it over to Braden Russell, just as Jim Perry had explained last night to me.
There's so much pressure when you get here to the late innings in a tie game and such an important ball game here locally. The Old Kings Diamond Series for bragging rights, baseball bragging rights in Flagler County.
Russell making his 4th appearance, his 2nd out of the bullpen, 1-2 with a 12.16 ERA.
And guess what? This is only game 1. We've got game 2 coming up next Thursday night at 7 o'clock on the WNZF Sports Network, the Flagler Radio YouTube channel, the WNZF Facebook page. We'll be here again, but still a winner in game 1 is yet to be determined as we have a tie game here late.
Here's what I would recommend, and I would recommend you had done this tonight too. Come out to the game. When you get home, watch the game.
That's a great idea, Mike. I support anything that gets you to watch the game multiple times.
I think even if you're at this game, there's no chance you're not going home and rewatching this, is it?
Oh, yeah. I know that's what I'll be doing tonight. I want to hear the Mike Licio play-by-play. That's why I tuned in.
Well, you're in luck. If you go to PBCSportsNetwork.com, there's about 14 innings between the two places.
I could never get enough Mike. Dalton Roberts at the plate. He made the play there at third base at the end to send this game tied into the 7th.
He'll be followed by Waters and Seeley this inning as Russell deals.
And he takes first pitch for a strike.
So Cope leaves with a no decision. It almost seems unfair with the way he pitched tonight.
For both these guys, really.
That's true.
Loss would have been more unfair.
That one misses low.
Brett Warnoff makes a fair point. Cope would rather have a no decision than a loss.
That's right.
Both starters pitched brilliantly. Defense let him down a little bit.
That one misses away, 2-1.
No one runs, right?
All 4 runs unearned in this game.
The 2-1 pitch to Roberts. And that one misses high, so Russell in danger of walking the leadoff man here in the top of the 7th. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and lined up the middle. That's a base hit. So a leadoff single for Dalton Roberts.
First hit of the season comes at a big moment for Big Rob.
Yeah, and he squared that one up, and he was in the driver's seat. That's how you want to see a swing like that on a 3-1 pitch.
And Logan Schutte comes flying off the bench to run for him at first base. So the Bulldogs get their speed on the base path.
And that's huge. So now, maybe stolen base in the cards here. Something else for Russell to worry about there on the mound.
Helmet Waters has a triple today. He's 1 for 2.
So the Bulldogs get the leadoff runner at first base. That's the lead run here in the top of the 7th inning. Decent lead there at first base. And they're going to check him.
Very close, but he gets back. Schutte, if you're wondering, has not attempted a stolen base this year.
Yeah, nice lead there at first.
But he's faster than Roberts, and that's what Kyle Marsh wants.
That one misses high, so Russell falls behind 1-0 to Helmet Waters, who came in relief there in the 6th inning for the Bulldogs.
Pitched out of a jam.
Throw over to first. That was really close. Schutte able to get back in there.
Russell puts that pickoff throw in a great spot for Offenbach, doesn't he?
He sure does. That was really close. Schutte's going to have to be careful over there.
Almost guides the glove into the runner.
Russell checks Schutte. The 1-0 pitch. That one catches the outside corner. Throw down to first from the catcher. Not in time. So they're watching him very closely there. Obviously, that run is extremely important in a tie game here in the top of the 7th.
You want to keep the double play in order. You want to keep the potential go-ahead run out of scoring position.
Oh, man. They keep getting closer and closer there at first base.
I do think the umpire is in a good position to make that call now.
Yeah, you can see him right there in the shot, kind of halfway between second and first, in on the grass.
Russell also a big hitter on the football field. Snapping necks and cashing checks.
Checks first, the 1-1 pitch. Runner takes off for second base. The throw, not in time.
Pitch was a ball.
So now the Bulldogs have the lead run at second base and nobody out. And that's why you bring Schutte in there, right, Mike, to make that happen.
That's it. Now you give the runner up here. He's ahead in the count, the batter up.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely bunt here, no?
You would think so. I thought that pitch was a strike. They called it a ball. Probably the first time today that a runner took off, and I actually stayed with the pitch.
So it's a 2-1 count. We'll see what the strategy is here.
Infield back.
Russell deals, swinging away, and he takes a ball. So at this point, here's another thing. Do you maybe give him the walk here to set up the force at third, double play?
It's been a while, but I remember Seeley being a pretty good bunter.
Runner at second base, nobody out. The pitch misses low and inside, and they walk him. So the Bulldogs get the first 2 runners on here in the top of the 7th inning.
High drama here at the Ship.
And that is Striplin.
Striplin, yes.
Coming into the game, Striplin only 1 at-bat on the season.
And I think Striplin's just in to drop one down here.
And that would be the move to make here. And, you know, that's what the Pirates are discussing right now as well, that the bunt is coming. Make sure you get that out at first.
You know I hate bringing the infield in here. Or not here in general.
Right.
But I do think this is a situation where you do.
I agree 100%.
I've been known as an infield in truther.
Ever since 2001, right, Mike?
Yes. Yes, yes. Why you gotta hurt me, Rich?
I'm sorry,
You want to talk about the 94 Knicks next?
Hey, Saturday, March 16th, it's Food Truck Palooza. Yes, Food Truck Palooza. I am pumped up about that. That's happening at the FPC High School parking lot. Over 40 food trucks, Mike. I am there, and that's going to get the $1 million Foodathon with Flagler Broadcasting. That's going to get the whole event started there with Food Truck Palooza. That is going to be Saturday, March 16th. So over 40 food trucks. I mean, that's a lot.
My friend Brent Warnoff reported that they're actually getting ready to renovate the FPC parking lot. And finally, they're putting it to good use before they do that.
Why not?
By putting some food trucks there.
With some good eating.
That parking lot is a nightmare, but you know what? For 40 food trucks, you couldn't keep me away.
And that's the kickoff event for the $1 million Foodathon as well. So keep an eye out for that. Hope to see you next Saturday at FPC for Food Truck Palooza. Right here, 2-2 ball game. Runners at first and second for the Bulldogs. Nobody out. Top of the 7th inning. Striplin most certainly going to lay down a bunt here. We'll see how the Pirates handle it. There he is. He's showing the bunt. Pitch from Russell. Bunted out down the third base line. It's a beauty. And nobody will be thrown out. Everybody's safe. A perfect bunt. Wow.
If you were putting together a bunting video, that would be it.
Oh, man.
Also, $1 million Foodathon. That's what I feel when I have with my 2 teenage kids.
Yeah. It's Alicio House Foodathon.
True story. My son had me hitting other people up for money. I owe somebody $5.
Those kids are.
4. Might turn back into 5 soon enough. Aiden Normandin, 0 for 2, but he's in a spot here, isn't he, Rich?
Bases loaded, nobody out. 2-2 ball game. Top of the 7th inning.
Everybody's coming home, right? Every play, every infielder's coming home.
Yeah, that's right. Got to cut off that run at home plate.
Suicide squeeze.
The first pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. So the biggest possible jam for the Pirates here.
At the biggest possible moment.
That's
Sorry
right.
about that.
So
I'm excited.
I'm pumped up. Pitch. Swung on, grounded down the third base line, but foul. Quickly ahead, 0-2 is Russell on Normandin.
Kyle Marsh has got to come up with that backhanded grab. I'm going to call the coach out on that one. I know he's barehanded, but I also know.
Oh, Pirates need a strikeout here, Mike.
Kyle was a ball player in his day.
The 0-2 pitch. And he misses low, 1-2.
Good place to miss unless it gets away.
And a good job by Normandin laying off that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Bases loaded, 2-2 ball game. The pitch. Swung on and grounded to second base. Flips to second. A run will score. 2 runs will score.
And Aiden Normandin with the biggest hit in Flagler County this year. And Rich, what do I always say about the infield end?
Oh man, it makes you a better hitter.
I think that's a double play ball. You might concede the run there, but that's a double play ball if he's back.
A 2-run single for Normandin puts the Bulldogs ahead here in the top of the 7th inning to quiet the crowd at the Ship. Now you have Connor May showing bunt. Still nobody out. Takes a strike, throw to third. Not in time, it gets away. And the Bulldogs will score another run. So the Pirates getting a little sloppy here in the top of the 7th. 3 are in. And it's 5-2 Bulldogs.
So Strickland steals second or third and scores on the error.
So now a runner at third base. Still nobody out. That ball is a fly ball to left field, and it gets by him, and it will roll all the way to the wall. Another run scores for the Bulldogs, and it's an RBI double for Connor May.
That ball was hit on the screws, and the wind didn't need to help that one get to the wall.
Wow. So just like that, the Bulldogs have blown this one open in the top of the 7th inning. They load the bases with nobody out, and everybody comes home.
Number 7.
So Wyatt Reynolds will bunt it back to the pitcher. The throw to first is airmailed into right field. Connor May to the plate. Safe. Taking second base is Reynolds. On the throw home, and another run scores for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 7th inning. It's 7-2 FPC.
And they have blown this game wide open. That has scored a single for Reynolds.
My goodness. Still nobody out. And taken off. Nobody's paying attention to him. The easiest steal you will ever see for Wyatt Reynolds.
Reynolds timed that jump perfectly, though.
And I think the Pirates are in a little bit of shock here as well. So now that runner gets to third. Still nobody out here. This was a 2-2 game coming into the 7th inning. It's now 7-2 Bulldogs.
Speaking of a little shell-shocked, the scoreboard, my hands are burning.
That one is lined down the right field line. Fouled off the light pole.
I think that's right. Clayton 0 for 3 today.
No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third base is Wyatt Reynolds. 0-2 pitch to Clayton on its way. Fouls it back.
And this is what I was referring to as a tough no decision for Josh Cope, because he pitched well enough to put his team in position to win this game.
Clayton swings and misses. First out of the inning recorded for Russell.
21.
First strikeout for Russell.
Carson Fliss has had a big game. And he swings and misses at the high cheese.
Let it be there. Let it be there.
Fliss with a huge RBI single last inning to tie the game.
That one misses inside, 1-1.
That feels like an eternity ago now.
Yeah, what an inning. As the wind picks up here at the Ship. Runner at third base, 1 out, 7-2 Bulldogs. That one's fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Fliss. Russell stares in. Pitch. That one misses up. 2-2.
Nice tailing action, just couldn't get that one down.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third base. Russell is set, he deals. And misses low, nice job that time by the catcher to keep it in front of him. Keep that runner at third base.
Hammerly on deck.
That one misses up again, and another walk for Russell. So he's had a tough go of it. In relief of Josh Cope, who was brilliant in this game, had 10 strikeouts, 2 unearned runs.
The 9th hitter of the inning, Noah Hammerly, is coming up. And I think Jim Perry is going to go to his stopper, Ben Applebaum.
And it's a slow walk out there for Perry. And he will take the ball from Russell.
Russell pitches 1/3 of an inning.
So runners at the corners, 1 out. Bulldogs already 5 in here in the top of the 7th inning. They lead 7-2. We'll be back after these words. You're watching the Old Kings Diamond Series, Game 1 between the FPC Bulldogs and the Matanzas Pirates on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Money!
Everybody's invited to the Spring Break Bash.
Free Kids Fun Zone.
Free Orlando Magic Prizes.
Food trucks.
Play pickleball.
Pyramid DJ. Fun and music all day.
And a lot more at the Flagler Radio Spring Break Bash at J.B. King Park behind the Bunnell Water Tower.
Yeah!
Say hi to your local Bunnell police officers cooking and serving up free hot dogs to all the kids while they last. Meet and learn tips from FPC varsity coaches and players. Shoot some hoops and win free NCAA basketballs with free prizes from the Orlando Magic. Pyramid DJs all day with music, games, hula hoop, and dance contests. Flagler County Sheriff's K-9 shows. Spread the word and come on out to the Spring Break Bash. Saturday, March 23rd, 10 to 6 at J.B. King Park, Bunnell.
Free admission. Free parking.
Sponsored in part by Vidya Herbs USA, Cooks Heating and Air, the Flagler Health Department, the City of Bunnell, and your fun-loving friends at Flagler Broadcasting. Get all the details at flaglerradio.com.
See you Saturday.
Back here at the ship, and another stolen base for the Bulldogs. Carson Fliss takes second base. That'll put runners at second and third with one out here in the top of the seventh. 5 runs in for the Bulldogs. They lead 7-2.
Ben Appelbach making his 5th appearance out of the bullpen. Has a 3 ERA.
The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed by Hemmerly. 0-2. Infield is in, Mike. They're trying to cut off that run.
At 7-2, and everybody else is, that's not a Jim Perry thing.
That one grounded and gets by the shortstop into left field. 1 run will score. Rounding third and heading home, and another run scored. And that ball gets away from the catcher, and Hemmerly will take second base on the throw home. So it is a 2-run single for Hemmerly, and the Bulldogs take a 9-2 lead.
And this is what I mean. This is by-the-book baseball that every coach from 6U Little League all the way up to the Major League does, and I feel like that's 2 outs this inning. This inning is over at this point if the infield's back, especially down 5.
The infield in-truther, Mike Licio.
We did a whole show on this, didn't we?
We did. That one misses low and away.
They've now batted around as Schutte stays in the game to hit.
What a top of the 7th inning here for the Bulldogs. Runner at second base, still only 1 out, 7 in, 9-2 FPC as Schutte fouls it back. He came into the game with only 3 at-bats. Does have an RBI. Yeah. And a hit on the season. Taken off at third base and stealing it easily is Noel Hemmerly.
Don't tell me it's not a rivalry game.
Yeah, stealing third in a 9-2 game. How about that? But hey, if the Bulldogs can score 7 in the top of the 7th, why can't the Pirates do the same in the bottom half?
And again, this is not a Jim Perry thing. If you go ask 100 coaches, 100 of them are going to bring in the infield, do exactly what Jim did there.
That's true. That seems to be the common consensus on what you would do there. And if the infield is back and they make the play, a run does score. And they're trying to put themselves in a position to give up no runs.
But if you'd had the infield back, you would have had 2 outs already.
Possibly, if you make the play.
You have a better chance of making that play from the dirt than you do
That's true.
from the grass.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch fouled away.
But you know, at the end of the day, there's probably a reason I'm sitting in this chair out here, isn't there?
Well, and
that's the reality of it all.
And you mentioned it between innings. The Pirates did play last night, and there was some concern that their big bullpen pitchers pitched last night. And that seems to have hurt them here. It's a little blooper to shortstop. And he makes the play. 2 away.
That's where Luis Gonzalez's hit landed.
Mike, I said 2001. That's all we needed. I don't need to hear the name.
You got me going. You started it.
Oh, no. Got to get.
I don't know if you actually started, but I'm blaming you.
We got to get Joe Torre on the show.
The 11th batter of the inning.
Appleback deal. First pitch strike to Waters. Second at bat of the inning.
You would not believe this was a scoreless game for 5 innings.
I know. You got to love baseball, man. Anything can happen. He misses up 1-1. I mean, this was a scoreless game into the 6th. 2 unearned runs, top of the 6th for the Bulldogs. Pirates dramatically even it up, bottom of the 6th. Who would have guessed that the Bulldogs would score 7 in the top of the 7th inning? That is really an incredible turn of events in this game. And the game has slowed down here in the later innings as it was just flying on by there early on. The 1-2 pitch fouled away.
It's 9:04 on the East Coast. I would say the last inning or so probably took as long.
It's like the first 5.
First 5 innings, we were on about an hour and 20-minute pace. We're at 2:10 right now.
The 1-2 pitch with 2 outs. Ground ball to third base, fielded there. Across the diamond, in the dirt, handled. And that will retire the side. However, the FPC Bulldogs score 7 runs in the top of the 7th inning to take a 9-2 lead here in Game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
we got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
Musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Wagner the Lawyer Dude here. I love living, working, and playing where I grew up in the world's most famous beach. And to make it even cooler, I get to team up with a megalodon. Starting February 3rd, I'll be presenting Megalodon, largest shark that ever lived, and the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibits at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Come walk through a full-scale 60-foot replica of the largest shark that ever lived and other amazing ocean-related exhibits. It's fun for the whole family, assuming you're not a whale or dolphin. So visit oceanofawesomeness.com.
Back here at the ship, last licks for the Matanzas Pirates. Mike, this game was 2-2 heading into the top of the 7th inning, and the Bulldogs score 7 runs to take a 9-2 lead. But the Pirates, they entered the 6th inning trailing by 2, and they got the equalizer. They score a couple runs, and hey, who says it can't happen again here in the bottom of the 7th inning? The Pirates only need 7 runs, right?
That's why you play the game.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Do we have a new pitcher?
So no, Waters is back out there, pitcher. But Clayton is at first base, so let's try and figure out what happened defensively. This is where we go to game changer.
It's going to be 9-1-2 for the Pirates, with Quintana, the shortstop, leading off. And he lines the ball to right field, and it loops in for a base hit for Quintana.
Don't go away yet.
Hey, let's go. Nobody make the first one.
Quintana now 1 for 2.
So nice leadoff single to right field. And back to the top of the order with Connor, the third baseman.
Fliss moves to third base.
And he follows it back.
Oh, okay, because Roberts had to exit the game because he was pinch run for a second time, so you can only be on it once. So Fliss is at third. Clayton's at first. And Schutte is in right field.
Runner at first here. And that is a beautiful curveball for strike 2 on the Pirate leadoff hitter. Throw over to first, not in time. So quickly ahead on Connor, 0-2 is Helmut Waters. The pitch, a beautiful breaking ball. Gets him swinging for the first out of the inning.
Strikeout number 1 for Waters.
Number 15, Braden Russell.
And here's Braden Russell with the runner at first. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Pirates trail 9-2. Game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Yeah, you're the Pirates. You take pitches. You need base runners. Down 7 here. This is their last chance, down to their final 2 outs. That one, another hook, gets away from the catcher, and Quintana takes second on the pass ball.
I think I've got everything squared away now.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch to Russell misses away. 2-1.
So Seeley's behind the plate, Clayton at first, Reynolds at second, Hemmerly at short, Fliss at third.
That one misses away, so now a 3-1 count with a runner at second base and 1 out. And if you're Russell, you got to be taking all the way here.
I would think so.
And he's swinging away, of course. Fouls it back.
What do I know? I think we've had enough of me thinking I know stuff tonight. Your outfielders are Normandin, May, and Schutte from left to right.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning for Waters. And the Pirates are down to their final strike.
Batting next for your Matanzas Pirates. It's the center fielder, number 22, Josh Cope.
And Josh Cope, the final hope for the Pirates. He had pitched so brilliantly here tonight through the first 6. Takes that one inside, 1-0. So the Bulldogs 1 out away here from taking game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series. Game 2 will be next Thursday night at FPC. The 1-0 pitch. Misses inside again. The throw to third. Not in time. Stolen base for Quintana.
Nice job by Fliss to make sure that it wasn't any more than that.
.2-0 pitch, swung on and missed by Cope, 2-1.
There was a lot of drama in this one, and then FPC just took the game at the end.
2-1 pitch, grounded foul. So now the Pirates down to their final strike. Waters has done a nice job in relief of Jordan Gonzalez, who is absolutely brilliant in this one as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Pirates down to their last strike. The pitch, and it's popped up behind the plate. That was my head. No, I'm just kidding. Ouch.
I always talk about the pop-ups in softball and how I'm terrified of them. That's one thing about being this close to the net. Pop-ups are almost impossible to be a factor.
The 2-strike pitch. Curveball misses up. Full count.
This is the 7th pitch of the at-bat coming.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bulldogs 1 strike away. The pitch. And it misses up and in, so the Pirates stay alive. They have runners at the corners. with 2 outs.
Up next to hit for your Matanzas Pirates. It's the first baseman, number 34, Tate Connor.
You got Tate Connor at the plate, the cleanup hitter.
Already with an RBI today.
See if the center fielder for the Pirates can keep this one going.
Backside, hard.
9-2 Bulldogs. 1 out away from taking game 1. The pitch. And it's lined into left center field. It's a base hit. 1 run will score. And the Pirates are still alive in this one. It's 9-3 with runners at first and second and 2 outs after the ribby single by the center fielder, Connor.
I said it earlier, Connor does a great job of driving runs in when they need to be driven in, and he does it again there.
So now 9-3, runners at first and second. Curveball misses high, and third base is stolen. So now the Pirates with runners at the corners. Dangerous play there with 2 outs. Better make sure you make it, and he did. Did Josh Cope, stealing third base there. The 1-0 pitch misses up 2-0. So Connor at first, Cope at third. The 2-0 pitched, misses low to Appleback, and I guess you can call that defensive indifference as Connor takes second. So runners at second and third. 2 outs.
2-1 to count.
That ball grounded to the shortstop. The throw across to first base, gets away. 1 run scores, and it's a 9-4 ball game.
It's the second baseman, number 4, Nick Pandich.
So the Pirates still alive with Pandich at the plate. Pandich, the Pirate second baseman, has a double tonight. He's got runners at the corners, 2 outs, 9-4. The Bulldogs still 1 out away from taking game 1.
And that is a single for Appleback by the scorer. That's his 3rd hit of the game.
Tough play for the shortstop. That one is looped into right center, and it drops for a base hit. Another run scores. And now the Pirates have runners at first and second, 2 outs, and they trail 9-5 now.
Pandich now 2 for 4 with 2 RBI.
So Smith will get a shot here.
So we'll see. Appleback's the pitcher, so the Pirates should get a courtesy runner here. Normally, because he was pinch run for, you'd have to.
Maybe Coach Perry has confidence in him as a base runner.
Could be.
That one misses low and away.
Smith 0 for 3 today. 3 for 9 on the season.
The 1-0 pitch to Smith. That one catches the outside corner, 1-1. Smith is the number 7 hitter for the Pirates tonight.
And the 8th batter to come up this inning.
The 1-1 pitch, fouled straight back. A lot of action here for the crowd, and the Pirates are down to their final strike.
So this becomes a save situation for Waters. Actually, no, he's the pitcher of record. He's got the wins. Never mind. Never mind that.
Tying run on deck there.
But he is the pitcher of record.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pirates down to their final strike. The pitch swung on and missed. And that will do it. The FPC Bulldogs coming to the ship and take game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series. They win it 9-5. What an incredibly entertaining game here tonight as the Bulldogs take game 1.
Everything you could have asked for tonight. really was. We had great pitching for 5 innings. The bats came alive with some timely hits. Had some defensive miscues on both sides. Can't wait to do it again Thursday.
Thursday is going to be exciting. You know the atmosphere out there at FPC is going to be full of excitement after the Bulldogs were able to come in here and take game 1. And Pirates will get a chance to even it up, but it was all about that top of the 7th inning. Things got interesting there in the 6th as the Bulldogs scored a couple runs to take the lead, 2-0. Pirates come back, they tie it 2-2, and then, man, oh man, what a top of the 7th for the Bulldogs. They load the bases with nobody out. 7 runs later, they're in the lead, 9-2.
Helmut Waters gets his first win of the season. Braden Russell drops to 1-3. He has 3 of the Pirates' 4 losses. 9 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors for the Bulldogs. 5 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors for the Pirates. Pirates' next game is Tuesday against Interlocking for FPC. Well, why would my technology work with me here? FPC has a very tough schedule coming up this week. They've got St. John's Country Day Tuesday and Columbia on Friday, but before they have that Columbia game, a Columbia team that might win a state championship this year, by the way, Friday night at FPC. But before that, they'll be at Matanzas on Thursday. If you enjoyed this one, you better make sure you're back on Thursday night.
Make sure you come on back for game 2 Thursday night at 7 o'clock at FPC. Thanks again to our sponsors. I can't thank you enough. Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn for helping make this happen. And yeah, how about the lawyer dude? Vasilaris Wagner, the lawyer dude. Dive into fun with Wagner, the lawyer dude, and the mighty Megalodon. The Pirates they'd be excited about some giant sharks, right? Mighty Megalodon at the Ocean of Awesomeness exhibit. Sounds like something I'd be into. And experience the thrill of a 60-foot shark replica at the Museum of Arts and Sciences, so don't miss that. That's going on right now out there again. Saturday, March 16th, Food Truck Palooza. Over 40 food trucks happening over at FPC. That's going to kick off the $1 Million Foodathon. And, of course, Spring Break Bash. That's happening Saturday, March 23rd at Joanne B. King Park. FPC coaches and players will be there with a basketball clinic. We'll be giving away free basketballs. The Orlando Magic will have prizes. The Bunnell Police Department will be there grilling up hot dogs and burgers for the kids, for everybody in attendance. So don't miss that. The Spring Break Bash happening Saturday, March 23rd. One last time, the final score here tonight. And boy, oh boy, it was a good one. The FPC Bulldogs, they take game 1 of the Old Kings Diamond Series here at the Ship. They beat the Pirates 9-5. And yes, we'll be back next Thursday at FPC for game 2 between the Pirates and the Bulldogs. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. One last time, for Mike Licio and producer Sharon Carroll, I'm Rich Carroll. Have a great night, Flagler County.
Can't wait.